Hey, it's me, BJ. I don't know why I said that like Goku, bro. You know that? Hey, it's me, Goku. But this video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm kind of gonna talk about what happened for the most part because the game was kind of uneventful. I kind of just wanted to play something like chill and laid back. As you can see in a minute, I picked the wrong game to do that. But the game was kind of uneventful, so I'm kind of gonna just like give a quick summary of my experience. Like at first, things started off pretty fun. I went through the game doing much better than I normally do because I hadn't played it in a while, but I did get a lot better at Puyos. But it was around the time I made it to stage 6 when things started to go downhill. There's only 3 stages of notoriety in my playthrough, and that was stage 6 with the pig. His name's Squeal. This is a disgusting name. Stage 6, stage 9, I think, and the final stage. I think stage 6 was the pig guy. No, Scratch gave me some problems. Hold on, let me look through again and see what I spent a really long time on. I think it was Scratch. Whoever it is, they'll probably be put up on the screen now. But there were 2 levels that took me a really long time to get through. And it was just rage incarnate. Now, I didn't get crazy, but I did kind of start to lose my cool a bit. Like I was audibly frustrated, and at some points you could hear me mashing the buttons and nothing was happening. Not the music. I pressed the button. It didn't. Like, there's also the fact that my setup was kind of messing up as I was recording, which is why the audio and video is kind of crackly. And because of that, my screen was darker for one thing. And I couldn't really see as well as I normally would be able to. But I fixed that in the second half of the recording that I was doing after I tried to switch to my Wii, and it didn't fix anything, so that was a waste of time. But here you go. I think yeah, that's about it. I think I struggled on 2 stages, and that's the most interesting part of the video. I mean, there were some points where I absolutely destroyed the CPU by complete accident. So I just hit my thigh. But there were some points where I destroyed the computer by complete accident. Sometimes on purpose, a little bit on purpose. Like I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know it was gonna do like that. I don't have a third eye like most people who like seriously play this game do. Like I can't see into the future, bro. My headphones, but like I can't see into the future. So I'm not that good at planning ahead, but I did what I could, and I eventually beat the game. But 2 stages took a lot longer than they should have. I don't know what I don't know what Robotnik was putting in them robots, but they were built different. It was crazy. Like, but shoot, I just lost my train of thought after what just happened. But it just hit my thigh again. Just enjoy me suffering, I guess. This is just gonna be the highlights of whatever the highlights there is, because oh my goodness, just thinking about what I had to go through, I just don't like it. But I've yabbered on enough. Yabbered. Is that a word? Is yabbered a word? Hold on. Open up my handy dandy Chromebook. I'm not actually using a Chromebook. I just said that because, you know, the joke's not funny when you explain it. Just yabbered. Okay, well, yabber is a word, Apparently, that's interesting. Huh, the more you know. Alright, but just enjoy me suffering. Alright? With the occasional success. I'm out of here. Um, I know I said enjoy the video, but as I'm editing this isn't funny. Like, a majority of it is me genuinely struggling. And while that seems like, well, that can be funny, this wasn't funny. I'm watching it, and there's no like funny outbursts or anything. It's just me getting genuinely frustrated with how unfair the game was being, and there's nothing funny about that. Bro looks like one of the beans. I wasn't even in the hole yet. So yeah, I was thinking about what to do with this video because I really want to upload it, but it's not really much to watch, especially considering the only other 2 videos I've uploaded. Because I have a few videos that I haven't uploaded yet, but the other 2 I uploaded, like the Mario Strikers video and the Luigi's Mansion video, those I think are genuinely fun to watch because I had fun making them. This video here, the more I watch over the footage and how I was reacting, the more I realize, and this isn't fun to watch. It's just a dude struggling at a video game for about, I played like for like 2 hours and 45 minutes real time. I think maybe it was 3 hours, like total recording time. But especially because I took a break and came back, and it just like I still got as frustrated as I did earlier, but I was able to keep it more contained. And even then, at the end of the game, I didn't even beat it. Like, Robotnik killed himself. So that was just like a shot in the foot. Like it's like I got shot in the foot, bro. Like I struggled this hard and I don't even get to beat the game. Like, are you serious? And like I ranted at the end of the video because I felt stupid for getting mad, but like I don't know, man. It's I love playing video games. I've done so ever since I was a child, and if I like a video game enough, I'll play it constantly and try to get good at it. Mean Bean is one of those games. Well, not Mean Bean, but Puyo is one of those games. I never liked playing Mean Bean, but I wanted to play it because I thought it would be like, you know, nostalgic, and I hadn't played it in forever. But no, it was just frustrating, and I realized why I never played it in the first place. Like, with no one to play with, Mean Bean is not a fun experience if you're like not the best at playing Puyos. I'm pretty sure nowadays me and my sister are on the same level, but even then, it's not really enough, especially considering how the CPU plays and what you can actually do if you play for long enough in this game. And it's just like, it feels impossible. It's kind of like it's just not it. I forgot what I was even talking about. Like, this is just talking about it just making me frustrated. So I don't even know why I'm uploading this anyway, but like, I did play the game, I did record footage of it, as you can see, but what I was gonna make just isn't fun to watch. No one wants to see somebody actually getting mad, but it's not funny. Like there are rages that are hilarious.
Owen, how much health? How much health? Blast him! Blast him! Blast him! Oh my god. See my butthole?
And there are rages that are like and then there are rages where it's just like it's just uncomfortable. And that's what this was. Like I can't, it was kind of like a calm rage the entire time. Like I didn't scream, I didn't do anything. I was kind of just breathing hard. But that's mainly because when I get mad at a game, I feel dumb. And I'm pretty sure people have told me that I look stupid when I get frustrated at video games. And whenever I get mad, that makes me think about that. And that just rubs salt in the wound. Like, granted, I could always get up and do something else, but who wouldn't be frustrated when the thing they want to do doesn't go the way they want it to? Especially if they've been at that thing for who knows how long. Like, there are some times where I be playing a game and it gets, like, an older game, and it gets really difficult, and I'm just stuck there for about like 5+ hours, like just trying to beat this specific part of a game. And you can see me getting frustrated. Like, I was playing Pong, like the PS1 version, around the time I graduated, like earlier this year. But it was so frustrating. Like, I never once screamed, but it genuinely felt like it was an awful experience. It's like I was so mad. My anger was starting to turn into sadness because I've been sitting here for so long trying to beat this, and knowing that it's only going to get worse from there, but I just can't stop. Like, and another thing, the reason I can't stop is because I don't know if this is like because I don't like giving up. Like, I don't like giving up. But like, I've never liked giving up at a game because it got too hard. But another thing is, one time my dad has this copy of The Lion King on Genesis, and it's always been a difficult game for me. Like, obviously as a child, because like as a kid you're not gonna be like when you're just like, as a kid when you're starting a new game, you're not gonna know what you're doing, especially because, like, you know, you're a child. Like 7-year-old me, that's like around the time I was just starting to get like really into games and knowing what I was doing. Like, I was still learning at that point in time. But recently, like I think around the time COVID came about, like we were just out, me and my sister were just playing the game and my dad was watching, and eventually I just realized that how unfairly balanced the difficulty in the game was, and I was like, well, I don't have to play this, you know. So I just put it down and left. And I don't know why, but when I did that, my dad said something along the lines of like, you let the game beat you. And that wasn't, he didn't say it in a way that was like condescending. He said it really jokingly. But for some reason, that it flipped the switch when he said that. And now I just can't put a game down unless I beat, like, if a game gets really difficult, I can't put it down unless I beat it. Like, in fact, I did the same thing Saturday, I think. Either Saturday or Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. Me and a friend were playing Rec Room, and there were these escape rooms in it by this person called Lemon, and somebody made a custom escape room, and it was going good at first, and then there was this maze, and we got lost in that maze for about an hour. It's 3 a.m. We're both really sleepy. But I don't know what his reasoning is for never giving up. Like he said I have to see it through. But I left and then came back. Like I quit the game, but I was like I can't leave it like this. And then I came back. And I was the one that found the thing, but that was just by dumb luck. Like, and when we did it, it wasn't even satisfying. Like that was better because I had somebody with me, but it was still really frustrating. Like, oh my goodness. Back to what I was saying. Like after my dad said that, I just haven't been able to put down a game until I beat it by any means necessary. Like if I have to look up what to do to beat the game, that's fine with me. It's just I'm just not gonna let something sit there unfinished because I got frustrated and gave up at it. But it's kind of like this video right here. Like I didn't get frustrated making it, but I just didn't know what to do. But I guess it's a rant video. It's like a event or something like that. I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. But I think I'm done now. Yeah. If you are still here, thank you for listening to this pointless rant, but it probably doesn't even make any sense to a lot of people. My audio is really peaking. Like I'm looking at my Audacity and it's like I've hit the red so many times. I've never done that before. Mainly because I don't even talk this loud. But yeah, if you are still here, thank you for listening. I'm gonna put Mean Bean gameplay up on the screen so I could at least do something with it. But and so you can kind of see like what I'm talking about. Now I was obviously gonna do that anyway, but at this point I'm just looking for an excuse to keep talking because I don't talk much. I don't even like the sound of my voice. I don't like what I sound like. There's a lot of things I don't like about myself, but that doesn't matter. If I keep thinking about that, if I thought about that all the time, I wouldn't get anything done. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you have a nice day. I'm out of here.